Are you overwhelmed by the amount of content you feel like you have to make these days in order to build a community and get your ideas out there in the world? Well, hold up. Don't call Claude. When I first had seen Obsidian a few years ago, I was overwhelmed by it because it took a lot of customization. Like, how hard is it to customize a note-taking platform to your needs? For me, it's difficult because I am like, my ideas are just all over the place, and it's really difficult for me to just have an organization system unless I take the time to build it for my needs. And when I watched different YouTubers on how to build their Obsidian, there were 3 things that they always said. 1, do not import your old notes into Obsidian in masses. Like, you don't do that. You can import a note if you think that you're going to need that or you need that for something, but don't mass import your old notes. So that was really good. 2, don't just download plugins. So Obsidian has these community plugins, and community plugins are built by the community, and you can often download it on GitHub. Obsidian is open source. The experts say that don't just start downloading plugins because you might not need them. It can get clunky, especially if they're not well developed. And then number 3, you need to be patient with yourself because you just won't be able to really know what you need until you use it. So a lot of Obsidian YouTubers tell you to just look at what they do and then see if it works for you. And that's, I think, is the best advice. So I'm going to show you how I use my Obsidian and the file folder system that I have created for myself, because 1, it brings me joy, and 2, it like works for me. Well, let's just get started and I'll show you how I do it. Let's open up Obsidian. And the first thing I do on Obsidian every day is open up the daily note. And as you can see here, my daily note today was all about creating this personal practice of We Create Daily, which is the movement that I'm starting with this channel and my Substack. When I wake up really early in the morning, I just have a lot of downloads and I just have a lot of ideas, and my ideas wake me up. So as you can see, I actually started this note at 6:18 in the morning. I also use Pro Writing Aid's session timer. And what I do is I give myself 21 minutes in the morning and I call it a daily note. And then I start the session and then it times me. Today, I didn't write a lot of words because it was more of a list. You can see here my ACV folder. That's my project folder. That's my adventures, creations, and ventures. And I used to have this written out, but it's not written out anymore because it's a linking system. So what this is Obsidian is the front end of your file folder system on your computer. So it lives on your computer, and that's why it protects you from any AI. And that is seriously why I have this system, is because I want to protect my ideas and my creative projects from getting screened by AI. I also have experiences. These are the things that I've done in my life that I just kind of wanted to take notes on, and I could use some of that information for my content in the future. And then the practice and process, that's where I have my daily notes. And as you can see, that's where all the daily notes live. My templates. So I made these cool templates, super fun. You create a new note and then you do Command Control T, because I made that a shortcut. And then I put like reading. And then right now I'm reading Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen. I haven't read it yet. I just got the book today. And then I just talk about the experience. This is just an introduction on how I use Obsidian and why I like it. Oh yeah, the Kanban views. Oh yeah, let me show you the Kanban. Kanban is really fun. So I have these like ideas that I have for We Create Daily, and then you could just hold for re-edit. So I could put it here, and then it actually changes the property for that. I also have a schedule board that I created. You'll see that throughout my creative process, I use it for different things. I write all of my Substack articles on this. I love Pro Writing Aid with Obsidian. It gives you the chapter snapshot, what's working well, the outline. I don't write with AI, but I do let AI analyze it. Oh, the web clipper. All right, so the web clipper, I'm gonna look for girl interrupted, mental illness analysis. So if I like this, I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna put add to Obsidian. I've got my Arabella vault, and it goes directly into web clippings. And look at that, the whole thing is in there. So I can use that when I'm researching. And I do write historical fiction, and I do a lot of research about AI and using AI in the creative and the arts. There's so many things you can do with Obsidian, and I just scratched the surface on how I do it. And if you like this and you want to know more about how to set yours up, just put a comment down. I'm going to also start using the community area to post some information as well. And you can also follow me on Substack, where I'll have deeper dives onto how to use Obsidian and my process. Okay, well, thank you so much. I'm Arabella DeLucco. Happy creating.